What is going on? So today we're going to be learning how to do slicing in Python. Now the reason you would do slicing in Python is if you wanted to get a substring of a string. So you don't want the whole entire string, but you want a piece of the string. Alright, so let's go ahead and get it started. So we're going to be doing a slicing tutorial. So gonna be learning how to extract a substring, which is part of a string. Part of a string. And we're going to be using slicing in Python. Now there's a bunch of different ways that you can do slicing. I'll just make a list. So this way right here will extract all of the string. We'll extract the entire sequence from the beginning to the end. And then we have from start to the end that you can do as well. So these are just comments that are inside of Python. So you got the hashtag that starts a comment in case you didn't know, and then the bracket here. So this will take from the beginning to the end of the string that you are trying to get. And then in this case we have where it will take from the start. You can give it an off string of where you would like it to start. So it'll start from the beginning and go all the way to the end. So specify start offset. And then I'm just showing up a quick few examples of different things. I'm sure there's more than the number that I'm going to put up here. So you can do you can specify from the beginning to the end. And now the numbers that you specify is going to have a offset of 1 or -1. Whatever number that you provide is going to be subtracted. -1 from that will be the offset, because in computer science topics, whenever you have lists or strings or arrays and stuff, they do not start from 1, they start from 0. So that's why everything is going to be a -1 offset. So if you had a 3-character string or word, you would think there would be 3. You would have 3 different there's 3 characters, but the indexes of those characters will start from 0, 1, 2 and stuff, and not a 3. So this one that we're doing here is going to specify from the beginning to the end. And it's going to have an offset of -1, excuse me. So let's go ahead and just get started into it. So we got numbers. It's going to be our string that I'm going to use. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So we're just going to print out the different values of what we're going to get. So the first one that I did is going to be numbers in a bracket and then semicolon or colon. I think it's colon. Alright, so colon. Now we're going to see what this provide us with. Now from the notes that I wrote out, it said that it should provide us with all of the characters that are inside of this numbers string. So let's run it, or let's clear it first. Get a fresh start. And as you can see, it gave us all of the numbers from 1 to 0 from, as you can see here. And then we're going to have print, and then we're going to try another one. Print numbers. And we're going to do a start. We want it to start at 0, which is going to be 1 in our case. And we want it to go from 0 to 5. So, like I said before, you're going to have -1. So, actually, this is going to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop at 4. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, okay, never mind. It's going to go to 5. Mistaked. So there's many different ways that you can create these slices. You can have it start at 0 and go all the way to the end. In this case, I want it to go to 4, and then I want it to do every other. So as you can see, this is going to be 2. So this is a step. So you provide how you want it to collect those different slices. So it should be 1 and 3 that is going to be collected from this. Whoops. Messed up. There we go. I don't know why I didn't type the word out. So there we can see it was 1 and 3. So it grabbed every other. Now, so I think if you want to get better at doing slicing and stuff, you should just practice it yourself, just like what I'm trying to do here. And eventually you'll get better at it. So I got a few more tutorials that are coming up. Be sure to check out the GitHub down below. This is where you can find a link to that, to this source code. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.